Hello everyone, welcome to the Wolf Pack. OmnicientWolf here, and today I'll be bringing you the latest update for setting up your stream on OBS on your Mac using the Elgato Game Capture HD or HD60 with or without a webcam. So let's get right to it. First things first, you'll want to download Webcam or Soundflower in order to get your game audio and live commentary audio into the stream. Secondly, under live commentary, you'll want to select your microphone, and then you'll want to activate the live commentary button. Ensure that your Elgato software is not muted. Next, you'll want to open OBS. The first thing you'll want to do is set up the audio. Go to Settings, Audio, and under Desktop Audio Device, select either Soundflower 2CH or Webcam. After selecting your desktop audio device, you'll want to go to your system preferences. From here, you'll click on Sound, and for output, you'll want to make sure that the same desktop audio device is selected. As you can tell in the mixer, OBS is now picking up the Elgato software audio. Now you want to create a scene, which you could do by clicking the plus button. As you can see here, I've already created a test scene. If you want to add an image overlay, you can go ahead and do so now under the sources by clicking on the plus, then Image. And as you can see, I already have existing images, so I'll just go ahead and choose one. My overlay is set. Next, we'll want to get the video from the Elgato Game Capture software into OBS. Unfortunately, at the moment, Elgato has not provided the drivers for OBS to use on the Mac. Therefore, we have to go about it differently. There are two ways to do this. The first is through window capture. Under Sources, you want to click on the plus, click on Window Capture, and even though I already have an Elgato set up, I'll start from scratch. So we'll just name this Elgato 2. This new window will appear, and you'll have to choose the window that you want selected. In this case, Game Capture HD. Click on OK. As you can see, we now have the entire Elgato Game Capture HD software in our OBS preview screen. However, we only want the preview screen. You'll want to right-click your Elgato source, click on Transform, and edit Transform. Here, there's a little trial and error. You'll have to play with the numbers of the position, as well as the size, in order to get it to fit just right. As you can see in the preview screen, we finally got the Elgato Game Capture HD preview screen to show up in OBS. Please note that these numbers for position and size could be very different for your computer. There is also a second and possibly easier way to capture the video from your Elgato Game Capture HD software. The first thing you want to do is open a program called Mission Control. From here, you'll want to create a second desktop. You could do this by hovering your mouse to the top right and then clicking on the plus. You can now return to Desktop 1. From here, click on your Elgato Game Capture HD software. You'll want to drag the program to the right edge. This will move it to the second screen. Click on the green button to maximize it, which will then make it full screen. From here, if you're using a trackpad, you can return to OBS by doing a 3-finger swipe from left to right. Go ahead and open the OBS window, and there you have it. You may need to adjust the position of the Elgato Game Capture HD software. In that case, you'll right-click on your Elgato source, click on Transform, edit Transform, and once again, you could play with the position. Some Mac users have reported that window capture does not work very well for them, especially when streaming. If that's the case, you'll have no other option but to choose Display Capture within your sources. Let's name it Elgato 2 once again. From here, you'll click on OK. Display Capture is much more reliable than window capture. However, the downfall is that everything recorded in that region will be streamed. In other words, you'll have to make sure that nothing is obstructing the view to your Elgato Game Capture HD software. You'll also need to transform the screen in order for it to fit. Once again, you'll right-click the Elgato source, transform, edit transform, and from here, you'll play with the position and the size. Once again, the dimensions might be different for you. Now, let's go ahead and add a webcam. Under Sources, click the plus and choose Video Capture Device. You would then create your webcam source. In this example, I'll simply add the existing webcam that I have. Chances are you'll want to resize your webcam and move it accordingly to your liking. You could go ahead and manually move it nearby where you want it to fit. And of course, you could also transform it by right-clicking the webcam, clicking Transform, Edit Transform, and going ahead and playing around with the position and the size numbers. The Elgato has about a 1.5 second delay, which means that you'll want to delay your webcam about 1.5 seconds in order for it to match up with what you're saying. To do this, you'll right-click the webcam and click on Filters. And as you can see, I've already created a video delay under Audio Video Filters. To do this, you would click on the plus and just simply click on Video Delay. And this screen will pop up. Currently, this is live. There's no delay. This is in milliseconds, so you'll want to put this in milliseconds accordingly. So 1500 would be 1.5 seconds. And as you can see right now, there is a delay between the voice, what I'm saying, what you hear right now, and my webcam. Of course, you got to keep in mind with the Elgato Game Capture HD, it's a 1.5 second delay, so it will match up accordingly, roughly, give or take. This is a great starting point. You could always adjust higher or lower, depending. The best way I found to test this is simply take your controller and see if what you say matches what happens on screen. So for example, down. See, I have to make the delay a little bit slower. So to do this, I would simply return to webcam, right click it, filters, and I would make the delay longer. So let's say 2 seconds, 2000 milliseconds. We'll return and see how that affects our changes. Up. I still got to make it a little slower. As you can see, it really depends from case to case, and you just got to play around with that before you start your stream. Heads up, if you're using a green screen, if you right click the webcam, click on Filters, and under Effect Filters, you could add the chroma key. This tutorial was very much to the point. I didn't focus too much on specific settings and additional features, and instead focused on getting your stream set up off the ground as quick as possible. Once again, the links to the software can be found in the description box below. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to leave a comment. And as usual, feel free to like, favorite, and subscribe. Thanks for joining the Wolfpack, and until next time. Ow!
Oh.